I finished removing the tape, I'm going to take a look at it, inspect it, and get rid of any little strings that might be left over. This is 14 meters long and 3.8 centimeters wide, or 15 yards long and 1.5 inches wide. All right, so this is my 12 o'clock position. Straight on down is gonna be my 6 o'clock position, and that's where I'm gonna start the taping. And I'm going to tape from the bottom up. And again, that's to make sure that when I slide my hands down the hoop, I'm going with the grain of the tape, and I won't go all the way down. So when I tape, I'm just going to, with every wrap, I want to kind of find the halfway point of the previous wrap of tape and have the new end meet that middle point, and then keep wrapping around, finding that half point all the time. You'll start to see the bump from the previous layer of tape, and you want to match up with that, and that way you kind of have this double layer of tape essentially. So you want those two ends to kind of meet. So I'm actually going to start just a tiny bit past the 6 o'clock position. That way when I come with the second side, then there won't be like this little gap. So you want to start it at a tiny bit of an angle. Go nice and slow, finding that halfway point, meeting the tape, making sure you're not creating any creases as you're taping. Now to finish up one half of it, I'm just going to do a couple of passes perpendicular. The tape is pretty flexible and stretchy so that you can kind of direct it to go perpendicular instead of continuing at the angle now. So now for the other side. I'm going to do a couple of perpendicular passes first before I start pushing the tape to spiral around. So again, starting from the 6 o'clock position, but this is going to just overlap a little bit since I started the first side a little bit past 6 o'clock. So I've got my little holes marking my 12 o'clock. So did one perpendicular pass, and now I'm going to push that tape to start going at an angle. And now I'm going to start meeting the tape on that halfway point as I overlap it. So here I'm getting to the end again. And again, I'm just going to do a couple of perpendicular passes. I'm going to leave these holes open just in case anybody wants to use them in the future. We're going to just run our hands down the tape. And there you have it, your newly taped hoop.